So, if you have some song suggestions, you are welcome to let me know what those are. I'm gonna start with a song to get all warmed up and find my drink. Where's my water? There it is. To get us all warmed up, and then we'll get started with some songs. Yeah, that would be nice. Probably not going to do the hair of the lung though. Hair of the is that the right? Yeah, I don't. Let's just sing. Near to Bambridge town, the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Well, she looked so sweet from her two bare feet, the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself to make sure I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. As she onward sped, sure I shook my head, and I looked with a feeling rare. Then I says I, to a passer-by who's the maid with the nut brown hair. Well, he smiled at me, and with pride says he, Jim o'er Ireland's crown, she's young Rosie McCann. For the legs of the band, she's the star of the county now. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Well, I traveled a bit, but ne'er was hid since my roving career began. In Barron Square I surrendered there to the charms of young Rosie McCann. I had a heart to let, no tenant yet, to see in short gown, but in she went, and I asked no rent from the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, and I'd sing like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. The harvest fair, I'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes showing bright, my hat cocked right, for a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, and no horse I yoke, with Ross, my pal, turned brown, till a smiling bride by my own fireside is the star of the county now. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, and I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, and I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Welcome to, I don't know what they call this, Nerdy Pub Songs, podcasts, folk songs and stories, or right now, this podcast that I've been doing for 20 years. She's on it. She's on top of things, so thank you. Yes, I do have a podcast. You have a podcast? Wow, even you were slow, Nick. You're never slow on this. Man, you must have been drinking with hobbits last night. I was. Oh, Matt, come up here really quick, because I was as I was this morning. He walks up and he's wearing the shirt. I was, I was like, that just seems really appropriate. Although next year, I think I need like I went drinking with Hobbit's shirts, so maybe we'll see. Thanks, Matt. But yes, I do have a podcast. It is called right now. It's called Folk Songs and Stories. Um, but I started a short series right now. It's called Quest and Course, 6-part series. And basically, what I'm doing is I'm talking about. I'm playing music, sharing music, also talking about some of the places that I travel on my Celtic Invasion vacations. And and there's also a little game in there, so you can like unlock secret rewards and such. I'm really excited about it. So if you get a chance, go to pubsong.com and follow it. And songs. We're gonna start with a song about mushrooms because that was the first request. I don't know if it actually was a request, but someone shouted mushrooms. So, so if there's something that you want to hear in a moment, just let me know. In the meantime, this is a song. This is my answer to the Irish song "Old Dun Cow" because I wanted something like that for my Hobbit drinking song show. So I ended up writing this one, and it has a great part for you. I say mushrooms. I went to the kitchen because I had the itch, and what food did I find there? There were carrots and taters, bread, cheese, and mutton, all of my favorite fare. But none of it made my stomach rumble, so I threw my hands in the air. Knocked open the shutters, looked down beneath the windows, that's how I became aware. Why? It's mushrooms! That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I don't mean to sound a boy, but mushrooms! They make me shout like it is the littlest fungus that lives amongst us. I love to eat each night. Some friends and I were running through the fields trying to catch a hog. That old farmer maggot said made a racket while he was cutting down a log. We crashed the thorn and stumbled through the thicket. We could barely see through the fog. We tripped and we tumbled and rolled in a jumble and landed face first in the bog, where we found mushrooms! That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I don't mean to sound off boy, but mushrooms! They make me shout like it is the littlest fungus that lives among us. I love to eat each night. A round of drinks is what I think would fill my heart with cheer. We'll laugh and shout with all hands out as we order up more beer. Sure, we love stew, but oh, 'tis the brew that turns away our fear. When food and drink has a taste, I think that makes my memory clear. Mushrooms! That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I don't mean to sound a boy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It is the littlest fungus that lives among us. I love to eat each night. So, my dear friends, come on in and gather round the fire. We'll drink and toast to our fine host and all over Kinshire. It's an earthly food, now I'm in the mood and feeling quite inspired. There's some for us all, so stand up tall and join on in our choir and sing loud.
Mushrooms!
Mushrooms! Fill my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I know it sounds a boy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It's the fungus and lives among us. I love to eat each night. It's mushrooms! That fills my heart with joy. Mushrooms! I know it sounds a boy, but mushrooms! They make me shout with delight. It's the littlest fungus that lives among us. I love to eat each night. It's the littlest fungus that lives among us. I love to eat each night.
Mushrooms!
We have a muffler's pin that comes with
You have a
I
pin?
do. I have pins. I have CDs.
You have CDs?
Hopefully that's the last time.
For at least another year.
At least another. But I will be walking around. I do have digital download pins. I've got CDs. CD, write them down. I'll also get here. Pretty much out.
All right. I'm going to do this song since no one shouted anything out. Okay, we'll come to that in a sec. Okay, we'll come to that in a sec. What? Okay, we'll come to that in a second. So we have 3 songs lined up, and hopefully I'll remember them. Now, this song is inspired by Malcolm Reynolds, who I kind of sometimes feel like I share quality, not the cool quality, the quality that's well, he has trouble expressing himself emotionally, and I feel like I have a similar problem. Thank you, emotionally, not just that too, but yes. So I wrote this song for all of us who have trouble expressing ourselves emotionally. Goes like this with a great chorus, so feel free to sing along. She's shiny, oh so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, oh so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a world. Carry the weight of heartache from her past, running towards a future that won't last. What a beauty, that girl makes my heart soar. She lights the night like a brightly shining star. 'Cause she's shiny, oh, 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 so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a world. Dressed up for a fancy ball in the dark of night. Wanna pull my punches 'cause I love to fight. Oh, I knew things got out of control. I set my sights on making it out. Oh, 'cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's she keeps spinning around and round in a world. You know, sometimes she doesn't like the way I deal. Sometimes she lets me know it's still. Sometimes she sets good men on fire. I'm a boy that you ride down your fire. 'Cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a world. Found her in a down and out dirty place. Head down, feeling no disgrace. Looked inside and I saw hope in her eyes. I knew right then that firefly would fly. 'Cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a world. Yes, she's shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shining. She keeps spinning around and round in the world. Last chance. Yes, she's shining. Oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. I already forgot one of those songs, so I'm gonna go do "Don't Go Drinking Hobbits" because I remember that one. I know I'm working on that one. What was the last one? Reavers. Which Reavers? Okay, Reavers Lullaby. Okay, there's so many Reavers songs. Got the Reavers drinking song, the Reavers Malcolm Reavers. Uh, the what? All right, so and I'm sure I'll come up with some more in a moment. All right, so there is a place in Kentucky that, much like Brigadoon, there rises from the mist every 3 years a little village, and it's populated by hobbits and dwarves, elves, and I've learned some valuable lessons by visiting this village. And we'll see just if I actually learned the lessons because it's happening in September, at the end of September. So we'll find out. But nevertheless, it is a wonderful little place, and I've learned some valuable lessons. That and drinking hobbits here. Don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends may not want to wake up at all. They were thoughtful kind, they might be drinking alone, even among hobbit kind. They bought me half and another and one more, told stories of days long gone by. Through a straw, my glass never empty, as the time stood still and bare. Well, when I woke the next morning, I felt like old Smog had been there. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friend, you may not want to wake up at all. You may wonder how it all happened. Well, I'm still wondering what happened to. I had tea, dinner, and supper. Like fool, I thought I was through. But they insisted I come to a flagon and drink to the health of new friends. But when I got there, I made more hobbit friends, and the toast seemed never to end. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. When the sun arose the next morning, and I lifted my head from my drool, there were beer mugs spilled on the tables, and hobbits lying next to their stools. A young hobbit lass ran across the barroom and nudged each of my new hobbit friends. And then sometime after second breakfast, we all started drinking again. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. I left hobbits a few days later. My head, it was swollen and sore. Felt like a dwarven anvil after a terrible war. I don't think I'll ever recover from the food, the drink, and the cheer. And I swear I'll never drink with hobbits again. At least till I see them this year. Yes, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. No, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go it's my friends. You may not want to wake up at all.
We had one hangover, yes. Oh, what about second hangover?
I like that. That's good.
It's like
All right, we're gonna sing a lullaby. I don't think this this song is a original song was Close Your Eyes. So if you want to go to sleep and just relax for a little bit, I don't think it causes too much trauma. I don't know. What do you think? Do you feel traumatized? No, right back there. You feel traumatized? No, I'm talking. You're talking. I think you've been hearing this song all your life, so. Close your eyes and sleep. There are rivers in your dreams. Go to sleep, my darling. There's a river underneath your bed. The rivers in your bed are gonna eat your face. Stay in your bed. There are Griswolds on the floor. The rivers in your bed are gonna eat your face. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Why do you think you say that? So the rivers underneath your bed will want to eat your face. You used to have a sister. She wouldn't go to sleep. So the rivers underneath her bed eat her face. Yes, they do. Do not call for your mother. Who is it that you think who let the rivers in? Eat your face. Snakes and snails and dog tails. Who can account for the taste of rivers? The rivers in your bed are gonna eat your face. Baby, don't you cry, or the rivers won't wait till you fall asleep, or they eat your face. My father sang this song to me, but he slipped and he fell on a Griswold. And the rivers underneath my bed ate his face. That is not a blanket. Good night. Any other requests? I know we'll come to yours in a sec. Any other requests? Oh God. I know. I'm not sure I could pull that one off. I'm so sorry. No, I don't think I can. Blink, I can. That one I could pull off. Okay. Thank you for requesting. I should say that some requests I might have to, even if it's on a CD.
You have CDs?
Oh, good. That was much better. You're waking up. That's good. Yeah, yeah. You're waking up a little. That's good. What kicked in?
Hair of the dog.
Oh, good. All right. So this song was written. It was inspired by the episode Blink from Doctor Who. For those who haven't seen the episode, which first off you should go see the episode if you haven't. But if you haven't, there's these weeping angels, and basically they are stone whenever you look at them. As soon as you look away or you blink, they move at lightning speed, and they don't kill you in the normal fashion. Instead, they touch you and they throw you back into time, and then they feed off all the energy of what might have been, what your life might have been. Which is it made me realize this whole episode was pretty much a song about missing out on things. And so I want to write a song that is all about missing out. I, in my typical fashion, I like to write stuff that it's not necessarily just about the episode, but if you've seen it, you'll be like, I love old things. They make me feel sad. Take me back to the past. All the happiness I had. When I met you, I could not close my eyes. I couldn't even blink unless you disappeared into time. Asked you out for a drink while the rain fell down. I tried not to think that you might turn me down. You're like an angel as old as the universe. You saved me from a lonely life. There's so much worse. Don't blink, don't look away. Life is too short. I won't blink, I won't turn my back. Take off on the hurt. I won't blink. Things don't always happen like we dream and plan. It gets lonely sometimes. That's why I take your hand to grow old with you for as long as time goes by. You showed me this moment and you open up my eyes. Don't blink, don't look away. Life is too short. I won't blink, I won't turn my back. Let go of the hurt. I won't blink, won't blink. Don't blink, don't look away. Life is too short. I won't blink, I won't turn my back. Let go of the hurt. I won't blink, don't look away. Life is too short. I won't blink, I won't turn my back. Let go of the hurt. I won't blink, I won't blink, I won't blink. So one of the reasons I got to started playing music in the first place was because I wanted to be a songwriter like Elvis Presley. I later learned he didn't write any songs, but so on that front, I guess I'm doing really well. Absolutely. So, the next song I'm gonna sing to you is it's off the newest album.
You have a new album?
Which is Another Fair to Remember. That is this is a song inspired by The Witcher. So Mikey Mason and I, we do have a podcast.
You have podcasts?
I was waiting for it, but I know he's gonna get it. It's called In the Verse, and we started off writing one song for each episode of Firefly, but then we started writing going into other medias that we love, and now this one is inspired by The Witcher, and it's all about something for the mothers out there. She walks alone, alone through the snow, during the pain that would kill. She sits on a throne, blood stains on the stones. Every battle she wins must seem like rain. She's stuck on a path, she's going to crash into a world that won't let her be. It's no surprise, wipe the tears from her eyes, that never transpires on that depth. Tradition's chains, it runs through her veins. The crown she wears, her family. She's stuck on a path, she's going to crash into a world that won't let her be. She pays the price, 'cause she is beloved, oh, for the sacrifice of the mother's blood. Pays the price, 'cause she is beloved, oh, for the sacrifice of the mother's blood. Sings an endless trail, told by men who fail, try to outrun their destiny. But she has primal power to knock down his tower. The more he clings to legacy, she pays the price. She is beloved, oh, for the sacrifice of the mother's blood. It's more than a pint to those who are judged, oh, for the sacrifice of the mother's blood. She pays the price, 'cause she is beloved, oh, for the sacrifice of the mother's blood. It's more than a pint to those who were judged, oh, for the sacrifice of the mother's blood. For the sacrifice of the mother's blood. For the sacrifice of the mother's blood. All right. How much time do we have? What's the time? 12 o'clock. So we still have 30 minutes. All right, good. Other requests you'd like to hear? A well-dressed hobbit. I might, maybe. That one I might be able to get enough of that it'll be a competent thing. Give me a sec here. I like writing songs that blow out my voice. It's great. It's wonderful. Oh, well-dressed hobbit braids his toes because it is fashion. No, well-dressed hobbit braids his toes. Go down to the pub, you know. Then he puts on his best shoes, his best shoes, braided toes to go down to the pub, you know. He lashes up his braces tight to make sure that his shoes hang right. Braces tight, his best shoes and braided toes to go down to the pub, you know. Next he fastens up his shirt with buttons sewn like Grandma Gert. His Gert shirt braces tight, his best shoes and braided toes to go down to the pub, you know. You know what's next? I got 4. I got, you know. Let's go do that one. I'm totally happy to, humiliate myself in front of people. That's what life of a musician is all about. So, forget lyrics. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I don't need those lyrics anyways. This is a song that was written by, actually, I think it was, I don't remember if this was anonymous. Don't actually know his real name. The song is called Sail the Sky. All my tears and sorrows close, I'm hanging on, just hanging on. I wish that you were here with me to sail the sky serenity. Take me high or take me low to the end, where I may go. If I can stand, then I shall pass, as beyond this night of black, as beyond this night of black. Next verse is for Shepherd Book. How many words did you impart while I chose to close my heart? And unto God you made this plea, say sail the sky serenity, and take me high or take me low to the end, where I may go. If I can stand, then I shall pass, as beyond this night of black, as beyond this night of black. Bum, 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 bum. This next verse is for Mal and Anara. If just once more we danced in light, or traced our tears through one more fight, could I say to set you free? Say sail the sky serenity, and take me high or take me low to the end, where I may go. If I can stand, then I shall pass, as beyond this night of black, as beyond this night of black. This next verse is for all the fans. It was originally written for all the fans of Firefly. I think it could just as easily go for all of us here as we travel around the world, travel around the convention, and come back year after year, where this was had 3 people in it once, and now look at all you. Stars burn bright and rise at dawn, so our paths must journey on. We lose not hope and family. Say sail the sky serenity, and take me high or take me low to the end, where I may go. If I can stand, then I shall pass, as beyond this night of black, as beyond this night of black. And take me high or take me low to the end, where I may go. If I can stand, then I shall pass, as beyond this night of black, as beyond this night. Let me hear it. Take me high or take me low to the end, where I can go. If I can stand, then I shall pass, as beyond this night of black, as beyond this night of black. My auto harp is taking a beating this weekend. It doesn't even take much at this point in time.
More heartstrings.
I think it's because it too is sobering up. It's like, oh my God, last night, dude, what were you drinking? Because it went straight into me.
I got no question.
Okay.
I want something Star Trek.
Star Trek. Is that because you saw Robert Picardo peek his head in the window?
No,
Dory?
but
Okay.
that's because I'm attracted.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never heard you do one.
You never heard me do? Oh, wow. Okay, okay. I can do that. Let me figure out which one. I have like 2 or 3, at least 2. Okay, we can do. Oh, wait. No, wait. We have to flip a coin.
I have the point.
Oh, you do?
I haven't.
Oh, I have mine right here. No, actually, it's a ducat.
You have ducats?
So, okay. We'll do either Romulan ale or a drop of Vulcan blood. Okay. All right. So, ready? Let's see what we got. Oh, Andrew's Romulan ale.
Romulan ale.
Okay. Looks like we're playing a drop of Vulcan blood. Thank you. Oh, you want to know where you can get a ducat?
You have ducats?
Right here.
Oh my God.
All right, so this is a song that there's an old story that back in 1806, I think it was. There's a big sea battle down by Trafalgar, Spain. It was between 22 English ships and 33 combined French and Spanish ships. Big battle, explosions, people dying, ships sinking. By the end of it, though, not one English ship sank, and over half the French and Spanish armada either fled or went into the ocean. It was a great victory for Lord Admiral Nelson. Unfortunately, he was shot several times and died. So they went in to take his body home to celebrate his life and this great victory. So how do you preserve a body when you're traveling across the ocean?
Barrel of rum.
Barrel of rum. They dropped his body in a barrel of rum. It's nicely preserved. But sailors are not going to let a good barrel of rum go to waste. And yes. And so thus came a drop of Nelson's blood. And this came a drop of Vulcan blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of Vulcan blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of Vulcan blood wouldn't do us any harm. Now I'll hang on behind. Roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on behind. A nice plate of gach wouldn't do us any harm. A nice plate of gach wouldn't do us any harm. A nice plate of gach wouldn't do us any harm. But it might clear out your throat to say it. Go roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on behind. A Klingon bat lift wouldn't do me any harm. A Klingon bat lift wouldn't do me any harm. A Klingon bat lift wouldn't do me any harm. Anyone see one in the dealer's room? We'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on behind. A Ryan slave girl wouldn't do me any harm, and a Ryan slave girl wouldn't do me any harm, and a Ryan slave girl wouldn't do me any harm, and I'll hang on. We'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on. An order from Kirk wouldn't do you any harm. An order from Kirk wouldn't do you any harm. An order from Kirk wouldn't do you any harm unless you're wearing a red shirt. We'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on. A nice red shirt wouldn't do you any harm. A nice red shirt wouldn't do you any harm. A nice red shirt wouldn't. Ah! We'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on. Some trouble with tribbles wouldn't do you any harm. Some trouble with tribbles wouldn't do you any harm. Some trouble with tribbles wouldn't do you any harm. And they're so cute! We'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, we'll roll the old Enterprise along, and we'll hang on behind. 7 to 9 wouldn't do any harm. 7 to 9 wouldn't do any harm. 7 to 9 you can do whatever harm you want. Oh. We'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old. A little time travel wouldn't do you any harm. A little time travel wouldn't do you any harm. A little time travel wouldn't do you any harm. And it might reboot the franchise. We'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old. If the Borg were in the way, we'll roll right over them. If the Borg were in the way, we'll roll right over them. If the Borg are in the way, we'll roll right over them. My God, they adapted their shields! We'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, and we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, we'll roll the old, enterprise along, and we'll roll. All right, other requests? Bring Me Home. Ooh, I can do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Might do a song before that. Oh, that's probably a good lead into the. Actually, I got the next three songs. Okay, there's gonna be number 3 on that list. Okay. So. Yeah. I'm just putting the order in my head. Put them in order. Okay. Jane, the man they called Jane. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood up to the man and he gave him a 4-hour love for now. Hard to explain. A hero of Canton, the man they called Jane. Our Jane saw the mother's back breaking. He saw the mother's wreck. He saw that magistrate had taken every dollar and even 5 cents. So he said, you can't do that to my people. You can't crush them on your heels. So James struck on his hat and in 5 seconds flat stole everything lost his hand to steal. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood up to the man and he gave him a 4-hour love for him now. Hard to explain, the hero of Canton, and they called Jane. Now here's what separates heroes from common folk like you and I. And they called Jane, he turned around his plane and let that money hit the sky. He dropped it onto our houses, he dropped it into our yards. Jane, he stole your name and handed out for the stars. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood up to the man and he gave him a 4-hour love for him now. Ain't hard to explain. The hero of Canton, and they called Jane. All right. This song has a great chorus for you. It goes like this. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. Try that. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. High atop a lonely moor, a widow lived alone. And in she kept, and as she slept, her pillow heard her moan. Oh, many's the lonely traveler who spent the night with me. There's no man in all creation who gives content to me. Well, some can manage once or twice, some make 3 or 4. It seems to me a rarity is the man who can do more. I do anything to find him in heaven or in hell. And as she spoke these words, sure she heard her front door bell. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. So boldly ran the widow, and the door she opened wide. And as she did, a tall and handsome stranger stepped inside. Well, she gave him bread and brandy, and when that he was fed, he said, now dear, now have no fear, it's time to come to bed. For I heard your plea right down below, and I've come to see things right. But you must come to hell with me if I can last the night. She said, you Randy Devil, to this bargain I'll agree. For hell on earth or hell in hell, it's all the same to me. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. So as they stumbled in the bed, the devil he proved well. And he thought before the night was through that she'd be in his hell. But when they came to number 9, the widow cried out, more! And when the 12th time came around, the widow cried, encore! At 25, the devil felt compelled to take a rest. But the widow cried, come raise your head and put me to the test. At 69, the widow laughed. Again, she cried. And the devil said, well, I can see just how your husband died. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. At 99, the devil he began to wail and weep. He said, I'll give you anything if you'll let me go to sleep. Before the morning light was up, the devil hobbled home. The widow, still not satisfied, once more was left alone. She lay there on the pillow, and she thought on 99. It's a pity that poor devil couldn't manage one more time. I'll call him up again tonight to see what can be done. With a little more application, we can make it to the ton. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. But when she called to him that night, no devil did appear. For the first time in eternity, the devil he shook with fear. He said, of all the torments I've witnessed here in hell, I never knew what pain was till I rang your front door bell. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveler from the door. Yoop. I think I'm going to do one more song before that because this one leads well into it. This is a song that inspired. This is from my album Selcouth, which I love it when I'm not ready. That's good. It's called Selcouth, and it's all about which that means when everything is strange and different, yet you find it marvelous anyway, which kind of sums up my music career right there. This song is inspired by the episode Out of Gas. There's an explosion in the Firefly ship, and there's an explosion, and people, all the air is sucked out, and Malcolm says to Kaylee, "You want to keep breathing, don't you?" I was like, "What a great intro for a song!" So I ended up writing this song. And so when life is exploding all around you, when things are going crazy, sometimes you have to just take a breath and keep breathing. You want to keep breathing. Oh, I forgot one part. There's activities for you. You're going to say, don't you, won't you, and what was that? Oh, sorry, it helps that, yeah. Don't you, won't you, and something else. I don't remember what it is. We'll figure it out together. This is a joint effort. So. You want to keep breathing, won't you? Breathing in and out. Gotta remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out deeply. There we go. It all began looking past what was to what our life could be. That's where I found so much freedom and a little serenity. Explosion knocked us to the ground, but we got back on our feet. Turn back the clock to remember why, what our life could be. Want to keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. Some face life's challenges with a little bit of prayer. Others turn, face it head on, that's how they take it there. Sometimes it's sad to face what's true and try a different tack. Gotta keep on breathing, there ain't no turning back. You wanna keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out. Gotta remember the reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. Oh, it all starts with breathing, breathing in and out. You better believe that I'll fight on through space, though I might fail. I'll boost the signal through the night, even if I'm feeling frail. In that past, answer my call, will fix our damaged hearts. Together we'll keep on breathing, we will never part. Want to keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out, and remember the reason. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your day. It all starts with breathing, breathing in and out. It all starts with breathing, breathing in and out. Another broken string. Yes, all my bass strings. Oh well. Fortunately, or unfortunately, I only have a couple more songs. So we're gonna go ahead and do one of my favorite songs that I've written. The song was written inspired by the episode, The Message, where a message is sent to the Firefly crew that says, "Bring me home, bring me back to my family." And I took this back to the Battle of Serenity Valley. I don't know how many people know this, but if you're this backstory of Battle of Serenity Valley, but 2/3 of all the independents who fought against the Alliance died. So imagine that, there's 10 of you in a row, 6 or 7 of you wouldn't make it, which is just horrifying to think about as far as a battle and anything. So I'd like to dedicate this also to all those who serve in our military. Can you stand and be recognized? Would you mind doing that? Because thank you so much for your service. This song called "Bring Me Home, Boys." Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Go and tell my mama I died a man. When my breath has left, bring me home. Sergeant said, boy, don't you run. I don't care if the Alliance comes. I saw him die, but I took a stand. So go and tell my mama I died a man. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. my mama died of me. When my breath has left me, I was brave, boy, as best I can. Felt my gun shake as a shot of bullets pierced my heart, can't feel my head. So go and tell my brother I'm died of. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Go and tell my mama died of me. When my breath has left, bring me home. You and me, boy, left alive. I can tell not long till I die. And I run, 'cause you're my friend. So go and tell my sister I died of me. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Go and tell my mama I died of me. When my breath has left, bring me home. Let me hear you. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Go and tell my mama I died of me. When my breath has left, bring me home. One more time. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Bring me home, boys, bring me home. Go and tell my mama I died of me. When my breath has left, bring me home. Go and tell my mama I died of me. When my breath has left, bring me home. Thanks so much. I actually don't really have time to do a full song, but I want to sing one final thing for you, so just to wrap this all up. So if you enjoy the music you hear, you can visit Gypsy. You can buy a bundle.
You have a bundle?
I have a package too. No,
You have a package?
I started out saying that, but this is a final song. We're only going to do part of it because of time constraints. But thank you so much for coming once again to this little party here at the end of Con. I really appreciate it. And thanks to the Digital Media Track for hosting us and bringing us once more. And sing with me, Monahan's Mother's Milk. Won't you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk? We'll wash the mud away. If you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk, we'll leave Higgins, Goramoose, and me. I was 12 years old. My daddy brought me here. Two brothers who love to laugh. But 10 to 20 is money. Oh, we lost a laughing muscle cold. Brothers lost their lives, mother's gas. Won't you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk? We'll wash the mud away. If you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk, we'll leave Higgins, Goramoose, and me. My daddy raised one miss to tell the boss he's missed. Another to the foreman on third shift. Oh, when he raised the shovel to protest his snowy trouble, you shut down and dumped the muddy ditch. Won't you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk? We'll wash the mud away. If you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk, we'll leave Higgins, Goramoose, someday. Well, mud's all I know till I'm enough to go and take my own three boys back from here. Maybe another place much worse in this here cold earth. Till then I drink my fine hands for cheer. Won't you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk? We'll wash the mud away. If you pour me a glass of fine buttered milk, We'll leave Higgins Gore Moon some beer. Won't you pour me a glass of mud and muttered milk? We'll wash the mud away. If you pour me a glass of mud and muttered milk, we'll leave Higgins Gore Moon someday. Won't you pour me a glass of mud and muttered milk? We'll wash the mud away. If you pour me a glass of mud and muttered milk, we'll leave Higgins Gore Moon someday. Thank you again. And if you haven't done so, there's the National Alliance of Mental Illness that if you haven't donated to, please give some money to there. I'm sure there's a bucket around here somewhere. So, or there's a QR code where this is digital media track. So there, it's definitely there. All right. So, but thank you so much for joining me once again for this, and I hope we can do it again next year. Yeah. We can all be half asleep together. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.